I built the spookiest Lego set ever released, and then something happened. Today we have set 10273, the Creator Expert Haunted House. Coming with 3,231 pieces and retailing for $300, we're getting a pretty fair deal here. Set comes with 9 minifigures, 10 if you count the skeleton. This haunted house is called the Manor Von Baron, a spooky haunted house theme park ride packed with chills and thrills for all who dare to enter. If you love ghosts, ghouls, and things that go bump in the night, this set is a treat for you. The set measures over 26.5 inches tall, 9 inches wide, and about 9 inches deep. However, it's about 24.5 inches tall if you remove these 3 antennas. Once home to one of the world's greatest villains who traveled the globe in search of treasures to steal, this haunted house is a nostalgic throwback to classic LEGO Adventures set, so be sure to look for rare bricks and ancient artifacts hidden throughout this spooky set. Up first we have the organ of Caterino. Von Baron had this organ custom built in Portugal. He mostly used it to play TV show theme songs. The heads of Anubis, airlifted out of the temple of Anubis, and supposedly they were brought in for decorations and decorations alone. The portrait of Samuel Von Baron. As the portrait was finished, a strange glow started emitting from the ruby. Trapped in the mummy's curse, Von Baron was driven mad by the pharaoh's terrible jokes. The obelisk of evil. Von Baron stole this obelisk because it had the most evil inscription he had ever seen. The madman's elevator. The Mad Von Baron would say this elevator has its ups and downs. Here we have the idol of Everest. Snapped from the Everest mountain temple, it is said the tendrils reach out into the unknown. It also makes a great coat rack. The Forbidden Skeleton. Some say Sam Sinister's car exploded while running from the law, leaving only his skeleton and a top hat behind. Some say there was once a third twin butler. No one knows for sure. Up next, on the left, we have the Orb of Ogel, a prototype for the mind control superweapon used by the evil Ogel Empire. And to the right, we have the Golden Dingus, where Baron Von Baron almost lost his left hand to the Yeti. Luckily, his left hand was already a hook, so he just replaced it. Lastly, is this just a box of junk, or perhaps the legs of the third butler? The very first Egyptian item that the Baron ever stole was the face of the phoenix, and he built this entire manor around it. The resonator. In a failed attempt to harness the power of the Regu ruby with this device, Von Baron accidentally summoned 2 friendly ghosts from the beyond. Von Baron always has an escape plan. He lined the face of the phoenix with dynamite just in case any curses came along with it. And that pretty much wraps up all the artifacts from the old LEGO Adventure series with Baron Von Baron. Other than that, the set is still an awesome fairground set with a lot of play features, and we cannot forget about the main play feature being the elevator. You can see here around back the elevator is manually cranked. However, you can add power functions to this set. Overall, this set started out as a 10 out of 10 for me, but then it got a bit repetitive with how many windows you have to create, and hopefully you really do like windows. But in the end, what really set me sour was I've had the elevator chain break on me multiple times. And it's not an easy fix when and if it does break. And you can see here that it kind of skips at the very bottom when it's first trying to pick up the elevator. With these issues aside, I still think this set warrants an 8 out of 10. It was going to be a 10 out of 10 when I first started building it. And when the elevator broke, I was going to make it a 5 or a 6 out of 10, but I've come around and it's working a bit better now. So this set gets a spooky 8 bones out of 10. With that being said, guys, thanks for stopping by. Please remember to like and subscribe, and check out a video on the end screen now to get brickified.